He was the dirtiest prisoner in the camp, punished by being submerged in a cesspit for 3 days and 5 nights, his body covered with over 3,000 leeches. Soviet officers arrogantly assumed they had captured a weakling, unaware they were dealing with the king of the Vietnam War. For Rambo, a retired soldier, life is either fighting in a war or on the way to one. After leaving the service, all he wanted was to chop wood and feed horses in the countryside. But when he returned to America, he was caught in the anti-war backlash. Like a fallen hero, even breathing seemed like a crime. Humiliated and treated unfairly, he swallowed insult after insult until his patience snapped. Rambo rebelled, wreaked havoc in a small town, and single-handedly destroyed the entire police system. For that, he was sentenced to 8 years in prison, laboring in a mine at a job not even dogs would want. Luckily, his old colonel visits with a pardon in hand, offering Rambo a shot at freedom. The U.S. military has a mission in the Far East: infiltrate a Vietnamese prison camp and verify whether American POWs are still alive. Rambo once escaped from this very camp. No one is more suited for the job. The mission is extremely dangerous, but if he succeeds, his sentence will be erased and his freedom restored. Rambo knows this is nothing but bait to cover politicians' backsides, but after hesitating, he agrees. Because as a soldier, he still wants to risk his life for his country. 3 days later, he's brought to a military base in Bangkok. Before he can even rest, Washington's Commander Marshall begins briefing him. About 2,500 Americans went missing during operations in Vietnam. The government is content to assume they're all dead, but for the families, that assumption is unacceptable. Rambo's task is to sneak into the camp without engaging the enemy and photograph proof of whether prisoners are still alive. A rescue mission is not part of the plan. To ensure success, the Pentagon spends heavily on a modern command center, claiming all the equipment is designed to assist Rambo. But as one of the world's top special forces soldiers, he believes the best weapon is willpower. Soon, the plane reaches the target zone. Rambo dons his helmet and goggles, clutching his trusted gear, looking even more tense than the first time he went into battle. At the pilot's command, he leaps, but his nerves cause him to snag on the plane. No matter how hard his comrades try, they can't unclip him. If it continues, the engine will tear him to pieces. In that critical moment, Rambo makes a daring move. He pulls out his combat knife and cuts the safety strap. He plunges straight down from 1,000 meters with no parachute and no weapons. From the start, this mission is a gamble with death. Survival is nearly impossible.